Teachers who believe in reformation and transformation do not hesitate in meting out constructive punishment to students for wrongdoing. Some students may be cautioned verbally or in a written form. Special cases are referred to counselors in certain instances. Some are still giving corporal punishment such as caning, weeding, uprooting stumps or fetching water among others. Teachers and educationists have always maintained that punishment is far from witch hunting. For that reason, they disassociate their domestic problems in the cause of punishing students. Meanwhile, students see this differently.
Are you thankful to teachers for punishing you?
In a way, yes. Because if the punishment is unfair, then I know that next time, if it's unfair, I'm not just going to sit down for you to punish me again. As for that one, it won't happen.
Sincerely, as a disciplinarian, no student will love you. But a few others who really appreciate what discipline is all about, do not have problems with any master or mistress who want to discipline.
There have also been some instances where some students have issued anonymous threats to teachers for meting out corrective punishment on them. Mr. Eugene Jomina, an assistant headmaster of the Presbyterian Boys Senior High School in Legon, Accra, once came across an inscription, "Wicked men would not live long. They would die like butterfly," on his office doorpost one morning. He explained that notice follows a disciplinary action he meted out to some students the previous day.
After the disciplinary committee had met, we announced the sanctions, and I happened to be the chairman and therefore announced the sanctions on a Friday. Then on the following Monday, saw some inscriptions on my office door.
But after school, do people really reflect on those efforts made by teachers in making them who they become?
A classical example was the case of a student who was caught smoking, and Mr. Kote he punished him. He made him uproot, some stamps, and the student actually felt the punishment, and so he decided to stop smoking.
Do they still have in memory certain teachers that they will never forgive of punishing them? How would they react to them when they meet them later in life?
I would never ever forgive, or I won't forget some of the severe punishment that some teachers have taken me through. Some of them I would describe as very, very callous. For a young person who may have flouted a rule or two, some of the punishments that are meted out to young people are rather degrading and sometimes would even dampen the spirit and morale of a young student.
Do some still go back to their alma mater to say thank you for a constructive punishment meted out to them while in school?
A lot of them have come back and said, "Oh, sir, we are grateful." They've come back and said, the things that you were doing to us, we thought you were being wicked. But when we went to the outside world, a lot of the things have come to pass.